Welcome to the last topic and of environmental auditing. Now we are going to look at competence and evaluation of auditors. Before that, let's recall back what we have learned in previous videos just now. In previous videos, we have learned about what is auditing, a difference between audit and environmental audit, what is audit cycle and benefit of auditing. Here is the contents that we will go one by one later. We will know about the general of competence and evaluation, personal attributes of auditors, knowledge and skill that need to expert as an auditor, technical and environment aspect, experience, maintenance and improvement, and the last one is conclusion. Alright, first we are going to look about general info about competence and evaluation of auditors. The concept of competence that should be covered as an auditor are education, work experience, auditor's training, audit experience, and personal attributes. Confidence and reliance in the audit process depends on the competence of those conducting the audit. Now, we move to personal attributes. A competent auditor should be open-minded, versatile, tenacious, diplomatic, ethical, self-reliant, observant, and knowledge and skill. It is because open-minded auditors can accept or hear voice from other people. Next, auditors need to be versatile where the auditors are expert in many skill. Next, personal attributes is tenacious. Auditors need to have a tenacious because it will have many problems to face in their work later. Next attributes is diplomatic. If the auditor have this attitude, it will able to conduct any negotiation in any cases. Besides, an auditor also need to be ethical in their works because client will look at the performance in principle and moral attitude also. Next attributes is self-reliant. An auditor need to step on their own foot. He or she cannot be like a child who cannot manage their self well. Next attributes is observant. An auditor need to be alert on something happen or changing because maybe there will have a last-minute change happen from client or emergency issues. Last attributes is knowledge and skill. Generic knowledge and skill of quality management system and of environmental management system auditors are covered for items. The first one is audit principle, procedures and techniques. Second is management system and reference document. Third is organizational situations, and the last one is applicable laws, regulations, and other requirements relevant to the discipline. Next, we move to generic knowledge and skill of auditors. Generic knowledge and skill that should be able as a good auditor are to plan the audit and make effective use of resources during the audit. Second, they are able to represent the audit team in communications with the audit client and audit. Third, to provide direction and guidance to auditors in training. Fourth, to lead the audit team to reach the audit conclusion. And the last one is to prevent and resolve conflicts. Now, we are going to look at specific knowledge and skill of quality management system auditors. Particularly, an auditor have a specific knowledge and skill of quality management systems such as quality which is related to the method and techniques and processes and products, including services. While an environmental auditor are required to have specific knowledge and skill, they are divided into two parts. The first is environmental management methods and techniques, and the second one is environmental science and technology. For the environmental management methods and techniques, there have three items. First, environmental terminology. Second, environmental management principles and application. And third is environmental management tools. For environmental science and technology are impact of human activities, interaction of ecosystem, environmental media, management of natural resources, and general methods of environmental protection. Next, for the technical and environmental aspects of operations, they should cover about sector and specific terminology, environmental aspects, and impact. Method for evaluating the significance of environmental aspects, critical characteristics of operational processes, products and services, monitoring and measurement techniques and technologies for the prevention and pollution. Now, we move to the education, work experience, auditor training, and audit experience. In this part, an auditor should have completed an education sufficient to acquire the knowledge and skills, have work experience that contributes to the development of the knowledge and skills, and audit team leaders should have acquired additional audit experience to develop the knowledge and skills. By the way, an auditor in the second discipline who audit both quality and environmental management systems should have the training and work experience needed to acquire the knowledge and skill for the second discipline, and also conducted audits covering the management system in the second discipline under the direction and guidance of an auditor who is competent as an audit team leader in the second discipline. Audit teams leaders in one discipline should meet the above recommendations to become an audit team leader in the second. Now, let's take a look for maintenance and improvement competence. For the continual professional development, we summarize it concerned with the maintenance and improvement of knowledge, skills, and professional attributes. Second is auditors should demonstrate their continual professional development. Third, the activities should take into account changes in the needs of the individual and the organization, the practice of auditing, standards, and other requirements. Next, maintenance of auditing ability. In this skill, auditors should maintain and demonstrate their auditing ability through regular participation in audit quality or environmental management systems. Now we are reached at conclusion of the environmental auditing. The previous 6 different ISO standards that have been compressed and simplified to the latest, that is ISO 19011, 2011, World says that ISO 19011 only provides the guidance, but it depends on the organization's ways of applying their own audit requirements, which may match with their own operation tools. This standard is useful as it helps by monitoring the conformity with requirements such as product specifications or laws and regulations. That's all from our group about environmental auditing. Now, let's answer some quizzes to recheck our understanding. The quiz is true or false questions. Question 1. Generic knowledge and skill are to prevent and resolve conflicts. This statement is true or false? The answer is true. Now, let's look at questions 2. Auditors should not demonstrate their continual professional development. It's true or not? The answer is false. Now we are at end of this video. Let's summarize what we have learned just now. From this video, we have learned about characteristics of auditors, experience as an auditor, personal attributes that should be as an auditor's, and the maintenance and improvement that have to do as an auditor's. That's all from our group. Thank you.